Let's start. JJ's Productions. Let's start this thing.
I'll get there with it. I'll get there. Hello there, everyone. All right. You know what? I've had 5 minutes to remember to do something. I've forgotten to do it. That's me in a nutshell. All right, so let's get some music playing because it is playing. It's just you guys can't hear it. There we go. and let's get the game on. I'm just in the middle of a fleet battle on full auto because, yep, might as well full auto it. Got plenty to do in about 5 minutes. That's Alan, thank you for the posture check. Hello there. Oh. I'm self-hydrating. Trying not to get it all over me, but apparently not succeeding. Like a bad example of a wet t-shirt contest. Oh. There we go. Right. Let's log out of this one. Free to play is gonna have to accept cruddy rewards. Alright, one thing about starting a bit late, I can at least go straight to GAC pretty much. I can get one fleet battle in, that'd be nice. Redeemed single message bypass sub mode. I'll admit, I didn't even know that was a redemption. I can turn on sub mode. This is the thing, I've created things and I don't know what I've actually created. There we go. Oh, it's a... That explains it. I don't know why it was on all that. Thank you. That was clever. GG's for getting the message across, because I had not twigged it wasn't, it hadn't turned it off for some reason. Alright. Yeah, I was going to say, you got me attention. Wasn't fast enough to realise it. Alright, let's just try and knock this out before the hour. But yeah, I have something set up on me stream deck where at the end of the stream it turns on shield mode, which is essentially like no one can message at all. And normally at the start of my stream, it turns it off as the first action. And yeah, it didn't. Bit awkward when people can't tell me. It's a good way of making sure you don't get like bots sort of spamming you when you're not chatting or anything. Alright. Let the full auto do its work. Okay, so I haven't done any planning for this round coming up. So just while that's all going on, let's open a window for this. I'll say a window, a tab. Where's reset? There it is. We'll open that up, but I actually don't know who my opponent is this round. Here's the downside of I wouldn't say in 3v3. I just haven't bothered to research this round. It's like, you don't know what your opponent's going to put down because, for all you know, they've changed it with Datacrons. I think next week you get a better read of things. I was debating taking my dog for a walk, because I've just been on Platanga for anyone who didn't see it. And yeah, I was debating taking my dog for a walk at the end, like, you know, it's good time and all that. But Yeah, the weather's not the greatest. I thought if we go now, chances are we're going to get wet, the pair of us. So I figure we'll hold off a bit. Because by all accounts, it's nicer tonight. Alright. All good. And I'm not deliberately hoarding my energy, but it is there. It's a bit of a tricky one, that black hole. I mean, personally, I think JML's got a fair claim to it. I don't think it's like a guarantee, but I think there is a fair claim. If it isn't JML, Calla and Beck and Qui-Gon will be glorying at it. I mean, both of them seem to work very well with her. I mean, Beck, for what it's worth, I think that's a lock in TW. For me, I'm just a little bit more, I won't say cautious. More a case of I'm thinking, obviously it's a Vanguard, so it's going to work well with TW. But outside of TW, I'm thinking GAC Qui-Gon could probably do something. Unless you've got a Qui-Gon like mine. Be trying to find him. Must have flown past him. There he is. Chilling. Yeah, no army here. Is there something going on with her kit? It's been a while since I actually looked. So essentially, she could die even if Qui-Gon's leading. I mean, I think it could still work. Just in terms of, if she does the ability, then it doesn't really matter too much. As long as she's got the rifle, I mean. You know, if she hasn't got the rifle, then yeah, that's a problem. But if she's able to use the rifle, it doesn't matter if he's still alive or not, really, does it? Maybe that's a question of offense versus defense. You know, if you can manage it, then maybe it's better than if the defense has got to work it out. But yeah, it's where I think Calla and Beck's probably safe for TW, but maybe JML's safer in GAC. Let's have a look. If she isn't Galactic Republic, then that is a thing. Yeah, she's Galactic Republic, Jedi and Jedi Vanguard. So she'll trigger JML's taunt, and she'll work well with Qui-Gon and Anakin. Just saying that, she's an attacker, isn't she? Yeah, so I was wondering if she was support, because that could work well with Cam, but yeah, apparently not. Have I taken this? I haven't. I was thinking about this earlier. Who are the Vanguards? I've seen the list, but I keep forgetting them. I'm wondering if it'd be 4 of sorry, I was thinking about last week bundles earlier, and I was wondering if these could be 4 that they would put in one, or even 5. At least if you could use them in the raid. That could potentially be like the second raid bundle they do, you know, after doing the Lumi one last year. Maybe just put some of the leftover crud in there. Interesting enough. Alright, so we're up against Voldart. What have they got? The 100k ahead of me. 321 Zetas for me, 289 for them. It's a bit behind. Wonder if they've light speeded a bit. 46 to 41 armies. They've got all the GLs. 10 relics behind me. The breakdown, they've got 2 more R9s, 8 more... Yeah, 8 more R8s. I've got 10 more R7s. They've got 9 more R5s. Okay. Mods were looking solid. Pretty big gaps on all of them. Okay, maybe the 15's a bit less. Yeah. Anything notable with the actual mod sets? Potency could be a bit odd there. I'd say everything else looks okay though. Nothing's striking me. I have done a remod yesterday. I am so waiting for that lock-in. I've just thought, will it actually count here? I don't think it will. Oh, it's got me interested though. I managed to get Balin modded. That's what was intriguing me then. And he's kind of in a good spot, I think, for when he has got his relics. You know, he's got 326 speed already, so 346 when he makes the jump. So I'd like to think that protection pool will get a nice bit chonkier, you know. Just waiting to get that last bit of gear on him. Alright, anyway. Let's see what's going on. So no attacks. Yeah, I'll show me defense. I don't know why I was hesitating then. Let's go here. So Finfinzori, Bam, Pondo, Sana, DLS 3-pack and 3PM, GG, Magna and Stap, and then Enoch, Knight and DTP. Down south we've got Dash L3 Nest, Blacker Ray Kylo, Rex 5s, DTMG Scout Gideon, and Ray Ben Ezra. What are we facing then? We're facing Gungans. We're facing a Rex 5s. Qui-Gon. We've got Ray Ben Cal. That's cool. And Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. We'll get an early vibe for what she's doing, so 3v3 as well I think could be very tricky for her. I think if we're in a 5v5 season we get a better vibe for her, but 3 she could be really difficult to get an instant impact from what she's good at and what she isn't. But yeah, cheers Ray. Alright, what have we got down here? We've got Great Mothers. We got Jab Jab. We got Ahsoka. We got Sana without a Zeta. And we got Tuskens. Alright, interesting. So let's just whittle through these. I think safest one we're going to be picking is Afra versus Jabba. Mon Mothma versus the Great Mothers. Slightly questionable what we do with the Ahsoka. Yeah, we're going to say safest one there with Afra. Thanks for the sub, Death's Arm. Appreciate it. Do we do Leia? I'm a little cautious there because I'm thinking... I don't actually know how Leia's getting on currently against Ahsoka. Still seems alright. You're going off that. Okay, Bane +1 versus Galat, even with Ezra? I will say this as well. I've only got 3 days crons on offense. That's worth keeping in mind. Right. Let's just see how we're getting on in terms of, like, mapping the board out. I mean, with that not being an Ezra array, I feel like Sia's fine there. Malgus has been doing fine against the Rex teams. Oh, saying that, I was putting Mon Mothma there, and I'm thinking we can do Darth Revan. Essentially just Whittler health pull down. With having Leia on offense, I think it's a safer play, but I'll keep that in mind in case we need it. We'll do Great Mothers there. We'll do Gungans there, and I'm dancing around a few options here. Adrad. Oh, was it a gifted sub? Sorry about that, Starset. I didn't. With it just saying Death Salm on screen, I didn't see it. Can say appreciate it, man. With this cron, I can't say for certain I know what I would like to do. Because there's no Zeta on Sana, but there is the Datacron. So I'm thinking maybe we go slightly overkill with Raver. Like, Raver will automatically put Purge out. Yeah, if they are debuffed, they lose 100% evasion, so I suppose that's the only downside, that they'll dispel the Purge, but maybe we get enough to just get them out. And Tuscans are seeming appealing there to me. Sorry, not Tuscans, Treya on the Tuscans. They haven't got gas on offense. So it feels like the next big thing that's got like a insta-kill or perma-kill. Alright, let's go through it. Let's see how all these line up. So let's start here with Sith Empire. Yep, no crons. I was looking at it and I thought, hang on, Boba, and I'm thinking, no, you haven't got it maxed out yet. I think I did get maxed out last night. It was either on this account or my free-to-play. Right, slam the ground. Alright, sock him. Jock him. And just kill him. You're making me jealous about coffee. Go and say. I had my mug here and I didn't finish it. I'm just taking in my water now. Okay. Let's go Afra. Okay, let's do that. And let's just go straight for Bushi, baby. I mean, I'm a little surprised people are actually putting Jabber on defense still. I know there's never a guarantee that people will have Afro on offense, but in my mindset, I was like, I'd rather have it on offense and not use it against Jabber than put it on defense and not be able to use it on Jabber. Yeah, I think you're probably just facing smarter opponents with respect to who I'm facing Starset. I mean, it's like when I was just doing a bit of prep for this round, or these sets of rounds, I saw Zareth's list and he was saying he was going to put Afro on defense, and I'm like, you know, I know that this is a good ability, the fact you can't be targeted, but I'm like, it just felt not wasteful, but I don't know, it didn't strike me as something that suddenly made her a great defense option. Yeah, I mean, that's completely valid, Mol, isn't it? You know, if they haven't got it, then take advantage. Whereas, you look at my account, and I've sacrificed normal Datacrons to make sure I've got the 2 focused I'm going for. You know, it's like, really, people should check that out. Yeah, I mean, that is, I suppose, an issue if you haven't got something worthy of replacing it. For that, I can understand it, but I don't know. I feel like there are times when I'm not buying that entirely, you know, just in general. Because everything gets beaten, you know. Oh, he didn't bite the bullet. Can we get him? Yeah, alright. I feel better now. Oh my Drogon is R8, so it feels very lame when he doesn't actually get the kill. Yeah, I mean, Sid is the one I want. I feel like that'll be a good one to try and prioritize first. But considering Conquest is about to end, that feels really bad saying. Alright, what did I say I was going to do here? It was Raver. Let's hope this works. Death Mark certainly will help. Okay, Grand will take a turn. Hey, decent that T-Max. I mean, I felt like I was unlucky last season to not finish in Kyber 1. So, I think sometimes you can have those moments where you feel like you've warranted a little bit of bumping up, if you like. Hope it comes for you. Yep, Trevor, how you doing? Alright, let's do that. Remind me, because I'm an idiot. I isolate this one, don't I? You isolate the summon because that way you can prioritize hitting the main one. Yeah, thanks. I thought I got it right, but I just thought if I get this wrong, I'm going to feel a bigger idiot for not just stopping and checking. Ooh, okay. Just holding my breath a little bit here, because Massive Triumvirate are not, well, not the fully Triumvirate team, but they aren't exactly the greatest. Alright. Now I'm feeling better. We haven't got to deal with their shenanigans. Alright, stuck. Do you ever have that feeling you just want full auto a battle and you think, I wish I could, but I can't? You just want the AI to be smart and go, right, don't let that isolate go. But since I hit full auto, it would just isolate the chieftain. Oh well. 57. Alright, what are we facing? We got Queenie. DLS. We got Mole. We got Mon. And we got Dash. Okay. I do love that in the sense of, yeah, I don't really want to, but I might as well just see what the damage is. Alright, based on what we can see, I feel like Bane should be completely fine there. We've got 3 GLs spare, wow. Kind of makes me wonder if we go overboard on Ray to make sure she goes, but I say that, Jabba probably could take out Ray, but I think seeing Malicos is just safer in general on that. So instead, I think we do JML there. Jabba? This feels very weird. Tuscans C? I say that, have I got my Tuscans on offense? No, I haven't. Okay. I mean, Aiden could do it. Alright, let's start knocking them down. That was timed well with the ads as well. Alright, maybe... I don't know if that was a misplay or not. It didn't feel like one, but... when Pow doesn't die, it feels like it could have been better. I mean, we're still going to get what we get here, but I would like that Sith Assassin Cron for protection recovery. Try and keep her alive. At least in situations where we don't need her to die. Alright, so we need to get CLS out. Don't know if we increase cooldowns on Chupio there.
My goodness.
Alright, come on. Let's get a stun again. There we go, lovely. Alright, not perfect banners, but 56 is alright. What was next up? C against Mordalorians. Oh. I almost forgot that C is a Sith, not a Separatist. I'm kind of that used to pairing C and Watt up. You know what? I'm actually going to bring a tank in. I can't really afford it to be set because I want to do a team there. Maybe we do GBA. Just something so that if they go half a lever on something, it's not C. Let's put that on GBA so that GBA hangs around a bit more. We're not using that ability, so just AoE. Alright, we have got our ult. There we go. 52. Not great banners, but it was a win. Mon. What did I say I was going to do with Mon? Jabba. Okay. I mean, Mon can do things against solo Jabba, but I would be surprised if she could do anything with a full team. Slow down, you're moving too fast. Yeah, this Isle is very tenacious. I was going to say, I don't think I've landed any, if at all, thermal detonators. There's the revive. Alright, Chrysanthemum, just slide that in. 74% tenacity, that makes sense. We should still be alright, but this is just a slog because we're not charging up the ult. Plus, I'm not liking the fact we could lose Chrysanthemum. Yeah, he's gone. And we could lose Bushir. Yep, she's down. Oh man, this wasn't even a Moncron, this was just a Kylecron. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, granted I didn't have a Datacron on my side, but this is purely tenacity. Surely, anyway. I can't think of anything it wouldn't be. Or anything else it could be. I don't think we can win this. Yeah. Alright. Authority here first. What can we spare to take you down? I think I've gone back to that for a minute. Yeah, I was not expecting to lose Jabba to that. Oh, hang on, that isn't actually a mercenary cron. Okay. We can afford to go a lot lighter here. Let's do that. Then we can do that. Okay, Una reverse. Alright, now we've got an issue. Okay. These are some drops I'm not happy with. Let's put it like that. I honestly thought we'd have enough there, but we just couldn't get dash out quick enough. Yeah, give them the due, they are annoying. Yeah, losing Veers is not good. Okay. I can imagine that being a very awkward interaction. I mean, I've heard about stuff like that, but I've never actually come across it. So I'll be honest, I'm hoping I don't see it anytime soon. It does sound nasty. Yeah, I've dropped enough battles here that I could lose the round, that's safe to say. I'm annoyed that I've done that. The tenacity really took me back on this team. I mean, I know on paper you see 70% tenacity, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a lot, but when you're realising that every single one of your thermal detonators are not landing, it's like... Oh. Alright, Carl's back. Okay, let's give that to Kyle, I guess. Yep, cool. Pass that to JML. Stun doesn't do as much there. This is why I like the idea of Balin for offense. I mean, I keep seeing him listed on defense squad lists, and I'm like, really? He just seems a great multi-tool on offense. You know, I had the glass in front of my eyes then. I could have sworn that they deleted Morgan. That should be enough. Okay. Let's get Malgason. Alright, doubt spreading. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I don't want to use a special just in case we can get rid of that taunt off set. Okay, we could lose someone I don't want to lose here. Yeah, I saw that coming and I couldn't stop it. That's irritating. Alright, I'm glad the AI was a bit thick there. I want to try and get Captain Rex out, because he's the one that's obviously causing the issues. Armor Shred really feels rough, doesn't it? Come on. I mean, I got lucky there. I didn't bump with Malgus, but I'm just hoping we can whittle away. Is it the protection on Drax? There we go, got him. Fifty 51 banners. All right. Should have gone with Rex. Honestly, I didn't know which one would be worse to try and take out. I was going to say, I don't know if you've done about Door or Dabba Bubba. Okay, that's alright. Just a little AoE, it's all good, it's all good. Ah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think I was prioritizing cracks just for the fact that I wanted to make sure I could score the damage. I feel like them two are going to be good. I'm looking forward to being able to use it. I mean, I'm building up my Fennec on my free-to-play. And I'm hoping I've got the Cron ready for start of next week on my main. Right, I'd thought the issue with leaving Captain Rex to last would be the heals. Alright, 57. Okay. I don't blame you. Any bug like that, Don Zenzi, any bug like that, that's so infuriating. I'm guessing that's going to stuff you around up for the simple fact that Glat's difficult to counter. Right, we've got the 20 stacks plus there, so we can start working on it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. That did not feel good. Can that be evaded? I was going to say that bit of protection up should have protected Seer. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't like it if I had to change my whole plan based on one thing like that. I can totally understand your frustration there, man. I mean, arguably that is a reason to put her on defense if there's a bug with it. It's not a gentlemanly thing to say, but, you know, if it does get you a win. Plus, it means you're not risking losing it yourself. Ugh. Okay. Oh, okay, so... I don't know why I said impact. Actually, no, I was right. Because if it is on defense, then the opponent could end up... Oh, no, it wouldn't, because the AI wouldn't lose it. Still, though, it means you're not going to lose the buttons yourself. So, you know, if it's on defense, you're not using it. My thoughts were there. They were all just a bit jumbled up. Let's send that there. I'm just very wary of DTMG taking a turn before I've had a chance to actually hit him. There we go. Alright, Baze didn't come out of that well, but we won. Okay. It is remarkable that, what, we're on 6 months plus since Better Team came out. You know, they shouldn't be buggy still. Just feels a bit like there's a lack of quality, isn't it? Well, quality control. Right, we do that. Wiggle. I would have loved to have an AoE there, but chances are I wouldn't get a dagger. And even then, there's a chance I get worse with HMF. Alright, easy up, easy up. $97, we should be there now. I'm just hoping they haven't bought Mark 6 or left Mark 6 in the reinforcements. There we go. We're fine. Is there still the bug with the GAC scoring? I haven't heard anyone mention it. Ooh, okay. Well, I used all my reinforcements, so we should be fine. Oh, you absolute friggin' Nor. Oh. Sorry, just to explain what that was about. I'm a Stoke City supporter. Stoke lost the last 2 games. And 2 games ago, we looked safe from relegation. In those 2 games since, all of our teams around us in the league have had uncannily good results to the point that now we're looking quite in danger of going down again with 1 game left. And just while I've been sitting here, one of the teams I didn't want to score have scored. Right, let's just do that. Just don't freaking believe it. That was the last thing we wanted, to be honest, T-Max. It was... I'd said it last night, I've got faith that the results could go for us today, but they haven't. It's just uncanny how those teams down there have kept us in it. Hey up, Liam, how you doing, man? Long time no see. You doing alright? Let's do that. Anyone need a top up? Let's give it to you. Ooh, great. Can we get rid of you? Maybe? Right, focusing on Mando. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I just don't bloody believe that Derby scored. The 2 games today that Stoke needed were Coventry beating Luton. And I can't remember what exactly it was with Hull Derby, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Derby. So just for both of those as well were late wins. It's like, ew, absolute. That's kind of where my headspace went. I thought, you know, especially after the last round when we lost to Leeds, I was like, all right, it's not a good result, but we should have enough. You know, it was 4 points, and you think, surely we can't be caught up, but a pair of them are bloody quarters. Just uncanny. Like, I'm looking at the score now and I'm thinking, if Hull want to do us a favour and score a late winner, I will not be complaining one bit. The only reason why I'm not wanting us to go down, our local rivals, Port Vale, they look to be going up a league, so if we did get relegated, we would be facing our local rival. And matches with Vale are not good. Yeah, I don't mean that in a sporting sense, I mean in the sense that it gets violent, you know, and I just don't want that press for the city. Because there's just some idiots who will take advantage of it. Like, we had an under-21s match against Vale about 7 or 8 years ago now, and there was what you call it? They bloody trashed Vale Stadium. You know, and I'm talking about my own supporters there. They were bloody idiots for doing it. You think you don't want that? I mean, fingers crossed we're going to be fine, but we've certainly created a role for our own back. 1998 final score there. That's worse than I wanted. I mean, we did alright on this wall, but that back wall, that tripped me up more than I meant it to. I mean, that Mon Mothma really surprised me. And Dash, that was me just, I wouldn't say underestimating it, but underthinking it a little. So, yeah, just kind of frustrating. Just having a look here. We're currently on 50 points. 2 points from the bleeding drop. I mean, I can't believe Preston have got suckered in like that for what it's worth, but absolutely terrible. I did say hello. Sorry, Liam. I didn't know you were stuck in ads. But yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are doing alright. I'll admit you've come in a random point when I'm stressing over football. But I am doing alright in general. And so, yeah. If you were to pull that apart, right, like you see our record recently, we weren't bad before Leeds, and then we lost 6-0 to them, and that was absolutely terrible. Last night we weren't great, we lost 2-0, but it wasn't like the worst performance I've seen. It's just Sheffield United were pretty good. So it's just a kick in the nads that when we've lost these two, I mean, look at that Luton, they've won 3 on the bounce. Plymouth, Hull, I was saying that's the last game, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, that's just it. No one is safe. I'm absolutely amazed Preston have got suckered into it all. But right now, I will take any team going down other than Stoke. It's selfish, but that's the way you gotta be. I'm just gutted that it's going down to the final day. Like, if I'm just looking at this right, if Hull could get another point, I don't think it would have that much of a difference. No, it would still be suckered in. It'd be safe to say as well I'm not streaming next Saturday. Or Sunday, or whenever this round is played. The final round. Whichever way, I'll be back on weekends after. When I can stream on a Saturday, I do like to. How much time is there in this game? Hull play Portsmouth. Portsmouth beating them would be good. Luton play West Brom, who haven't got a manager. I mean, that would help it as well if Bristol City could beat Preston. Then it would mean Stoke and Derby just don't matter. Four minutes added time, bleed full time, yeah. All right, thanks for accommodating me, folks. I know that football isn't everyone's cup of tea, but genuinely, this is why I don't tend to stream on Saturdays, because I do watch the football. You know, even if Stoke aren't on, I'll tend to watch it if I can. But stuff like that really brings you down in a general sense. You know, it's like I do put as much of my time as I can in Stoke. But yeah, it's heartbreaking seeing them stuff it up like they are. Right, Crimson's ready. Let me just move. No, I didn't want that window open. This one? Yeah. Right, let's go. 1998. As a year, I just remember it. Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is about it, but I always seem to think it was a good time. Maybe it's just because I was really young myself. That innocence in my mind. Like a time before paying bills was a thing. Alright. Nothing going on here, is there? Oh, I've missed the assault battles today. I genuinely haven't logged on other than just clicking my energy. I didn't see it on time, and otherwise I'd have claimed them. We're all caught up on CX2. Right. Oh, hang on. I was doing Fleet. Never mind. Let's go to G8. Alright. Up against VK Warriors. Let's see what they got. So, 11.3 mil our side, 12.5 theirs. Zeta's 293 to 359. That's a bit of a gap. 1 behind on Omicrons, 3 behind on the GL account. 186 to 241 relics. The 9s are concerning, 4 to 18. 15 to 34 on the 8s. 84 to 65 on the 7s. 59 to 64 on the 5s. So generally more everywhere. They got more 25s than me. More 20s. Naturally more 15s. Yeah, this is a rough one. Year 12 Zori, I guess that's something. The very fast Shakti, 357. Very fast GBA as well at 318. Okay. Let's see what they're doing. Clear the board. Alright, so defense recap for those you haven't seen. We got Bounty Hunters, Dooku, Lord Vader, GG, and Phasma. Down the south, we've got Qui-Gon, Quadme, Gas, JMK, and Rey. North Wall, we got Darth Revan. Start typing these in. Darth Revan. We got Rey. We got Qui-Gon. We got Caloran Beck. And we've got JMK. Alright, we can see a Glat there. We've got Jabba. We've got Raver. We've got Enoch. Lord Vader. And Ahsoka. So 5 GLs on defense. That's the annoying Hook Cartel Cron. So I feel like I need Slacker on Ahsoka. Oh, I'm not saying that. It did just occur to me that is an Ezra-less Ahsoka. Yeah, Ezra's still there with Rey. So maybe Bo-Katan on Ahsoka. JML on Lord Vader. Slacker on Rey. But yeah, now we're in a funky spot with JMK. Nothing's coming to mind with JMK. The closest I'm getting is Raver, but my Raver's only Ryle at 1. I'm thinking maybe we could do Seabane there. But is it worth trying Night Sisters? Yeah, Sim Malicos could do that. I feel like, considering my Raver's a baby, I don't feel like I can trust it, but a bit of me's thinking, do I give it a go? And then I've got C as a backup. We could do Bad Batch there, we could do, I don't know, maybe CLS there. imps there. There's a lot of sketchy stuff on that wall. Right, let's give the Night Sisters go on this jabber, just see if it's got any legs or not. That Datacron scares me though. I think we go for that. 95% crit damage from what was being said yesterday. That should be a benefit to Talzin. Okay. Right, not you, not you. Oh. Alright, so it does need a rethink. I'm gonna have to think what's going on in general with that though, because something about it just seems entirely off. Okay. I'm tentatively putting Treya there to do a 2-shot, which isn't great when we're already on 1, but before I do that, I want to see if Raver can do this. I mean, we've got R9s there. I'm really hoping this Omicron can do some lifting. Darkside tank as well, it's not that beneficial, but maybe it's an extra life for her. Alright, Raver 1 down. Let's put that on Gran, because I don't want Gran taking any damage. Okay. They really know to prioritize Gran, that's so irritating. Alright, cat gone. Get rid of them buffs. Healing immunity. Just put that on Grand again. I want to try and build the stacks up a bit. Alright, let's try and heal up Raver a bit. 65, that's fine. And that does leave me now the ability to do Seabane here. I'm pretty sure Seabane can do this. Maybe I'm misremembering. 95% win rate. I'll take that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, so I was doubting myself. Let's use that. I don't particularly like using Bane like this, but sometimes it feels like needs must. Alright, stuck. Okay, so we'll go ult. Oh, I forgot about that arsehole of a bit of coding. Essentially having to get Jabber out so that you can target him. Well, let's get to work on the bear. If I thought about it, I would have avoided ulting, just so C's mastery charged up a bit more. Right, I don't want to permanently kill him. There we go. Link. That way we're whittling down protection there as well, I see it. That's how I see it. I don't know if I did right or wrong there. I think I may have misplayed. I mean, we're looking solid there. Alright, 34. Let's get back in the swing of things. We'll do Ufu's next. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw rocks. Alright, let's just delete Grand and throw rocks again. 57. Enoch. Sith Empire. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. Tiny Bubbles, hello there. How you doing? I think this is full auto pull, isn't it? I have this moment where I feel like I'm being a kamikaze. There's something about this mechanic I don't fully get. What's it called? Just the decay mechanic, is it? Like, I get that it stacks up. I never understand why sometimes when Enoch's gone, they'll just die straight away. And then other times like this, they stick around. Only a small irritation, but it just feels difficult to know when you're actually, like that, just able to get them out. I can only assume it's something about the amount of damage you do. Like, it's the equivalent to like an insta-kill versus shy of an insta-kill. Ah, like Shaq and like another GR? It's cool. Right. I imagine that's difficult getting a crit on them. Like, they're pretty much the anti-crit team, aren't they? I've just not seen it in terms of, like, I can't pin it down. It's just a little irritating, you know? Right, pop that. We'll do that, and let's get some armor shred on Lord Vader. Done who we can. And pop that. And again. Give that to JKL. Was poor timing. Could really do a Cal coming in with a cleanse. There we go. Yeah, these Lord Vader hits, they've really been timed badly. Oh, GK and Snips. Wow, I wouldn't have thought of them two. It certainly feels like this is where the fun begins. If anything, I was just making sure I read that to the letter to make sure I did get the cleanse. I'm not even too bothered about the protection up, it's just making sure we're cleansing. Can we control him a bit? There we go. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that tiny bubbles. Interesting little interaction. Don't tend to know a lot of my opponents. Or at least have interactions of sorts. Oh, I thought. Sorry, I thought we were talking about this. Yeah, tiny. Completely lost track of what I've been going on today. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, Aussie Mike seemed a cool dude. Oh. I feel like in how do I put this? In a general sense for myself, podcasts is something I've only done once. Like I've went on, I think it was something Scribe was doing. Like I don't think it was Tribe Talks. It was something before Tribe Talks. But in general, it's not something I'm used to because, like, how do I put it? I always feel like I'm a little bit slow at getting my words out, so podcasts feel a little bit, I wouldn't say intimidating, but I feel like I have to think what I'm saying a bit more. So, yeah, I'm glad to go on, but it's something that's a little out of my comfort zone, so I'm glad I did it for that reason. Yeah, that was Huts Hangout. Oh, hang on, I said I was going to do BKM, didn't I? I know it's a cliche almost, but it's that thing of just trying to push against what tries stopping you. Or fight what slows you down. Right, let's send this. Okay, cool. Alright, full auto. Should be alright from there. But yeah, in the past on my streams, I've had people who I know, or like I've had like a voice chat open in my streams, and don't get me wrong, I know people and it's alright. It's more one of them things where, how do I put it? So like in general in life, I feel like I struggle when it comes to finding the right time to interrupt and put myself into a conversation. So again, stuff like today, just a little challenge for myself, you know? Alright, I don't know if she's meant to turn to Ahsoka the White at this part, or if we've lost the momentum here. Because this is worrying me a little bit. Might be worrying over nothing. There we go, that looks a lot better. Alright, 54. Alright, hidden, we've got Django. Quadme. Great Mothers. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. And Bossnas. Okay, so let's just clarify we used C there. We can do Treya there. Darth Revan there. Can't be Treya there, it's got to be Treya there. Yeah, this could get awkward. Maybe Adrad could do the Gungans? I mean, if that works, then we could do Qui-Gon there, maybe, and then... I'll say Qui-Gon there. We could probably do Wampa there. I don't think there's anything there that would stop Wampa. And then... Can't say I really know about DTMG. What's the cartoon woman saying on the left? I don't know, but I'm almost scared to ask. Yeah, a little bit odd, isn't it? Each their own. Yeah, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking I need that right there, really. So I'm kind of penned in trying Mon Mothma. Yeah, it's certainly not a flattering image, is it? Or depending on your point of view. Right, just got a coffee made for me, so BRB. Hello again. It says I haven't finished with you. No comment. Okay, that was interesting. I genuinely don't know what that was meant to do. Alright, so no isolates and no annihilates until Queenie's out there. Thursday stream was a kick in the nads for trying this team on my main. Rallet 1 there, Rallet 5's here. It was just painfully obvious that I wasn't ready for it. Alright, Savage is ready. It. Didn't even get a chance to isolate or anything. It was like, nope. This is only a single army there. Okay. Bye-bye. Have that. Suck, suck, suck. Alright, Poby down. Suck, 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 suck. And bye-bye. 57. Great mothers. Send in the Sith Empire. Alright, let's just electrocute them at the back. Basic. There we go, nice and easy. Let's just basic here and yoink. And sucky suck suck suck. Right, nice and straightforward. Misa skip to the Gungans now. Misa, I think this might be an idea. Misa may be stupid though. Just occurred to me there's no Jar Jar. That is a blessing of sorts, but it also brings the problem with it of Tarples. Yeah, so Cassian's gone. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, it's Boomer. Boomer's the one that prevents revives. Alright, we're okay. I could have sworn it was Tarples. Tarples must be to blame for some of the other shenanigans they have. Right, let's just go there. Ugh. Yeah, we're out. Okay. The fact there's no Jar Jar makes me think this is easier than it looked. I've got Nest in my head. I've got no idea who to put in here. Maybe Bam for DI. Okay, so pop that on Dash so he will at least take a turn. Shield down, cool. Okay, get that going. Oh. Okay, pop them birds. Wow, that was not a lot of damage for a lot of birds. You know, that's the common complaint with 3v3, that Bam can't get the birds going, but that was 18. Alright, that was decent as a clean-up. Well, I say clean-up. A two-shot. Adrad. Yeah. Just go for DTMG. You know, I just saw that animation for DTMG. Like, saw it, you know, like I actually focused on it. And it made me think, I haven't watched Mando Season 3 since it aired. Probably something I'm due a rewatch. Saying that, I was planning on rewatching Andor and never got round to it. We have got Spark of Rebellion, so let's do it. Yeah, no revives there. $55. I'm more than happy there. All right, go north. Imps feels weird, but without Malik, it should be better. And he's getting turn meter. Come on, get another punch. No, no more punches. Okay. Okay. Darkside Revive is not cool. You got another punch in you? Yep. Nice one. Still not enough that. Alright, we got the tank out. Just realised I could do this. I forgot I'd save Starkiller. Alright, 35. Let's send in Slacker here. Oh, of course I can't do that. I was wasting an ability. Alright, at least we can reset Slacker. Can I poke you, though, so you don't annoy me? Okay, that is a permakill as well, so that's something. Could really do with the poke. There we go. Let's do that. I don't think this will get the kill, but might as well try it. Yeah, just couldn't get hooks back, but a clean shot. Or a one shot, I should say, not a clean shot. What was the plan with these? Bad Batch, DLS. Okay. Hello. Didn't know you were down here. Let's do that. That'll get rid of Qui-Gon. Okay. Not good. Not having it luck with these one-shots at the moment.
He got these yellow brown eyes and a smile on his face when he tells me he wants me. From the feelings I can hide when I dance and I sway with his arms tight around me. And sure I mess it up a little later on, but just for now I'll keep dancing. He and his yellow brown eyes.
Oh, wrong way. Yeah, that was terrible. I've lost it in the last 5 minutes.
Feels like the ceiling is
I'd love to think that could do something, but I don't have faith it can.
And when the music's so loud, I can't speak, but I sure like to feel it when he's near me. Now ain't it typical? I'm so predictable, but just for now, I'll keep dancing. Here with these yellow brown eyes and the smile at this point really gets me excited. Excited.
All right, we got one there. All right, pass to Yoda. Yoda can do that, can do that. Let's keep the mark on Caloran.
But just for now, I keep dancing. He and his yellow brown eyes and the smile at this point got the air feeling vibrant.
Let's just pass that to Yoda. Again to Yoda. Bit of a weird situation, isn't it? Mace on mace. Alright. Oh, light side tank revive. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. So we got through character walls. Not the cleanest, but we got through them. This should be fairly straightforward though. I mean, I've been doing this quite regular at this point. Just realised I didn't send this stream to YouTube. Let's done there. Right, so we can stun Houndstooth. There we go. Always a nice nice to see that. Okay. Alright, that should be okay from here. Like, banner-wise. We just lose a little bit there. Negotiator, yeah, we should be alright here. We haven't got Radis, which is a shame, though. Right. Nice and straightforward from here. I mean, they're being tanky as all heck, but we've got enough. I think this is actually my smoothest version of this for a bit, because I've had a few where it's not like you risk losing it or anything, but it gets awkward when Anakin's not going down at the right time. Nice when he's a bit compliant and says, alright, I'll fall now. I think we should be alright even on full auto here, because we should recover enough banners via DePrezo's supercomputer. I hope I haven't miscalculated that though. Yeah, we're back there. And we need it because this is not pretty. You know, I've not tried this, but I'm curious. Is it cleaner if I do full GOs? I'm kind of tilted a little how this round's gone, so this is probably a gamble I shouldn't be doing, but on the flip side, I'm thinking, why not? Alright, that should give us a turn. There we go. We can bring on our own hyena. Yeah, that blows. We lost Spy. Yeah, bring in our own vulture. Blind them. Those blinds are kind of nice. Alright, so the banners were absolutely terrible there, but I felt like we found something out, even if it wasn't fantastic. Yeah, 64. Ugh. 1971, that was not a good full clear. But we got through. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm clocking off. I think I've got a certain stamina level at the moment. Just for the fact, when I do stream, it's not really for long, so, well, comparative to other streamers, so, yeah. I'm gonna go and stretch my legs properly this time. Cheers, Ray. Let's see, who's online? Bones is on. I'd say. I think it's a fairly straightforward choice to raid. Quick thanks before I go. We had a gifted sub from Starset, and that actually got us to 25% of our sub goal, so thank you very much. Alright, let's raid to Bones. I will be back now Monday, so fingers crossed we can finish the round, or finish the week off in style. But until then, folks, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you then. Bye for now.